Hello, and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Lisa Kring. So the goal and the focus of this practice time right now is to know deep, natural calm. I'm so happy and honored to be your mindful guide in this really beautiful opportunity to access and to cultivate a felt experience of inner calm that you can experience perhaps quite easily, more easily than you realize in any moment. So before we move into this as a meditation practice, I would love to just say a few words. So what if I told you that deep and natural calm is always here and is always available in every moment, whenever you can become mindfully aware. Through mindfulness, it really is. And I hope that feels like good news to you as I say that. The problem is that we are simply missing it most of the time. Most of the time, we are all caught up in the control tower of the mind, which can completely override the truth of our experience in the body and in the heart, leaving us feeling stressed and exhausted. However, whenever we can take the time to just stop, that in itself, I must say, just to stop is such a radical thing in our culture. That alone, just to stop and to pause, to get out of our own way, to see what that feels like, to actually cultivate practices that give us an experience in the moment of what it's like to kind of get out of our own way, allowing the body to lead a little bit more, becoming embodied quite literally. And as we do so, what's quite mysterious and in some ways kind of miraculous is that the body's natural systems, they begin to harmonize. And suddenly we find ourselves moving into what I call clear water, this experience of calm, which is actually our true nature, always here, through mind-body awareness, connection, and balance in the present moment. So let's get started knowing calm as a deep practice in every moment. So let's start exactly where we already are. And I'd like you to just take a few moments to really find a posture to discover. It's lovely to discover a practice and discover a posture that feels natural and supported and relaxed and yet awake. So you can see the way I'm sitting here is I'm sitting cross-legged on the floor, which is kind of the traditional, I guess, meditative posture. But please, this is really actually very, very comfortable and stable for me. I can really rest in this posture. But if that doesn't work for you, I'd like you to really discover wherever you are right now. Take some time to really settle in like a bird in a nest. And this is a beautiful thing to just invite your body. Let your body tell you what posture it would like to be in. You can just feel this body, connect to this body depending on the day you've had so far. And let the body lead. Let it show you what would be the best posture or position. Perhaps it's best just to lay down, as long as you don't fall asleep, right? As long as you're not too sleepy. Or just to feel supported in a chair. But it tends to be a lovely thing to open up the shoulders, to relax so that the chest is open. You don't want to be too collapsed like this, right? kind of rolling the shoulders back so that the heart is accessible. You can feel this heart, you can feel this breath. And it's also nice if you're sitting up in any way to bring some energy into the spine for that wakefulness, right? We're learning to wake up in life in the most natural, relaxed way. Isn't that beautiful? We don't have to work at this. I almost want to say that again. We are not working at this. We're actually discovering what is already here in this moment, aligning with that and resting as a felt experience of deep calm. So I hope I've given enough time and space for you to discover a posture that feels supported, relaxed, yet awake. And when you feel ready, settle in. If you want to just stretch your body a little bit, sometimes it's hard, depending on your day, to go from 60 to 0, right? To just move into stillness and calm. If you need to shake off some energy, shake it out, stretch it out a little bit, that's fine. That's really wonderful to do. Really respect and honor the body. So when you feel ready, I invite you to settle in to this posture, to this body, and to close your eyes if that feels welcome right now, just as you are. And just notice, just for a moment, to notice for yourself in a very authentic way, what is it like for you right now to just stop? Is there any resistance that you can feel in the mind or in any other part of the body or the heart? And this is okay, it's all right. You can honor that, and then you can really set an intention in order to support this practice for yourself, to help dissolve into any resistance, to reassure the whole system. And take a moment as you pause and really feeling into the truth of what it's like for you to stop in this moment, to be with what's real. Such a courageous thing, truly. Take a moment to feel into the very good heart that brought you to this practice period, to this sacred time. If you want to, you can put one or both hands, as I'm doing, right on the heart. You can hold this warm, beating, good heart. And as you connect to this heart, feeling into deepening your intention of what brought you here, this heart that really wants the best for you, that really deeply wants you to know deep calm naturally as an integrated part of your life. As you connect to this heart, see if it helps you settle a bit more, aligning with what brought you here, connecting to that, and let it be like an inner compass that guides your way through this practice period. Now we'll take some time to really settle into this body. As I was saying before, Such a foundational part of establishing calm and feeling calm is to allow the body to lead. So I'd like to invite you to literally kind of sit back. If you're sitting, sit back. Let go into this body. And as a way to connect and to settle into this body, just take a deep breath in, breathing in deeply, and breathing out, really slowing it down to really elongating that out breath and feeling it as you breathe out. So let's do that again, breathing in deeply, really drinking in and feeling that breath. And let the breath do all the work for you. Let the flow of the breath as you deeply breathe in, let it be a felt experience in the body. Let every breath, breathing in deeply and then breathing out, let the breath be an anchor that allows the body to naturally lead. You don't have to work at this, as I said. The breath is already breathing itself. And then just very gently, you can notice and allow that the breath will return to its natural rhythm, like waves on a gentle, calm sea. And I'd like you to just rest in that natural rhythm and flow and see what it's like to just float and soak in the gentle waves of breath as if you're floating on a calm sea. And just to offer an alternative, if for whatever reason, perhaps the gentle waves of breath, for at any reason it just doesn't feel like the best anchor for calm for you right now, which is just fine. Just discovering in the body, once again allowing the body to lead, discovering an anchor point in the body that feels quite stable and calm and deeply connected right now in your direct experience. Perhaps it's simply the grounded weight of the body resting on the earth, really feeling that. Or perhaps the flow of sound flowing through the ears, the eardrum, sound vibrating throughout the whole body. Perhaps that is a better anchor point to allow the body to lead. So I invite you to discover and rest in one anchor that feels best for you, just to settle, just for now. Returning to the flow of the breath if that feels supportive and natural and flowing, quite calm, stable, and just gently resting. Literally see what it's like to allow each breath to bathe, internally bathe and caress the body, the internal systems. See if you can just sit back and discover the rhythm of the breath, rocking the body. Let it gently rock and soothe and bathe the body with every breath. Just acknowledging as you rest in the breath to any degree, allowing the body to lead. We're so rarely in our lives embodied in this way. And so it's natural that the mind will wander away from the breath, from the reality of the body. It's natural that that's going to happen, perhaps. And throughout the rest of this practice time, just letting that be part of the practice of cultivating calm, really welcoming this to a natural part of what we're learning. Whenever you notice the mind drift and wander away into all kinds of thoughts or stories, mental patterns, to acknowledge it, and then to see what it's like to just untangle from all of that, to let go. Almost like stepping off a train of thought. If you like that image, just get off that train that's taking you away. Just get off. And what's beautiful about the breath or any other anchor in the body is it's always here to return to. Always. Always. So just return to this breath right now. And without judgment or distress, just come back again and again. And know that each time you come back, this is strengthening, literally from a neuroplasticity perspective. It is strengthening the capacity for calm. So once again, if that image of the breath like calm and gentle waves on a quiet sea. Simply rest your boat of awareness and literally feel the tenderness of this breath, the nourishment of this breath as it is absorbed into every part of the body, every cell of the body as you breathe in. Really, we're learning to feel more and to think less. We're learning to trust what we feel in the moment, such as this breath right now. And as you gently float and soak and savor each wave of breath, caressing and soothing the body, literally soothing and bathing and caressing the body internally as you breathe in and as you breathe out, really cleansing the body, letting go of anything that's getting in the way from this deep calm that is always here, letting go with every breath. And perhaps resting in the deep blue under the waves. Resting in deep blue calm. As you, through this practice to any degree, take this time to really notice if you begin to enter this clear, deep blue water of calm. We can get out of our own way and allow the breath to lead as a natural byproduct. All the body systems harmonize, balance each other. And we move into deep calm, like deep, clear blue water. Allow each breath for these last few minutes of this practice period. Allow each breath to be an experience of calm, of deeper calm. And as you breathe in, literally breathe in, drink in calm. Breathing in calm, deep calm as you breathe in. Perhaps discovering this deep calm that is always here beneath the surface. Always here, like deep blue water. And as you breathe out, breathing out anything again that is getting in the way of your calm, letting all that go, breathing out worries, concerns, fears, just for now, just for now. And also as you breathe out, perhaps opening into a deep expanse of calm that connects us all, as deep and real as this ocean of breath, connecting us all, always flowing. So for just one more minute, simply rest in deep blue or any color that resonates for you as deep calm. Continue to gently rest in every breath for these last minutes, drinking it in, letting go as you breathe out. What's it like to let go? What's it like to really, really let go and just rest? Letting the breath bring you home into deep calm. That perhaps is your true home. So for this last minute, just taking a moment to really reflect. What was this practice like for you? What did you notice? You can be very authentic about this process. What was supportive for you in the experience of cultivating deep calm as natural and always available? Was it helpful in any way to allow the body to lead? Through the breath, perhaps? Through the flow of sound? And in any moment that you were able to kind of let go, to no longer be so entangled with thought, to just allow thoughts to move into the background, to be unentangled with all that. Did you notice that as a natural byproduct, the body's systems, the body's natural calming systems were supported, and it's something you can actually feel in the nervous system? This is real. This is physical. We are learning to get out of our own way so that the body can heal itself, so that we can heal ourselves in every moment naturally. I'm going to ring the prayer bowl just to end this practice period, but know that this calm will flow and continue. It does not end with this practice period. So you can open your eyes and stretch a little bit, and just really want to take just for this last minute or so that we have just to say a few words in support of this practice, and just to offer really personally that, When I first started meditating, it took a while. It took a while. I have to say, I was really caught up in my thoughts. I really, really didn't know calm as a natural process. But slowly, I began to let go, and I had moments of really trusting the body, of just really surrendering to each breath again and again. And naturally, magically, I could literally feel my nervous system begin to regulate and to balance itself. And it's almost like waves of calm just flowed throughout my whole body. And then I began to trust it more. And then I began to let go even more and more. So it really is a natural process. We have to start exactly where we are. There's no other way. And of course, just finding a really good, trustworthy guide that you can learn and practice with, so that then you can make this your own, so that you too can discover that calm perhaps is your natural state. Isn't that a beautiful thing to discover and to know more and more in every moment? So I want to thank you for joining me. This has been a blessing and an honor. And I'd love for you to follow me on Round Glass on my profile, so that you can practice this session again if you like. You can really use it as a daily practice for a while, so that, as I was saying, it becomes more and more natural. And you begin to trust this process. You begin to trust the body. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. So you can practice this session again, and you can also see when I'm going live next on Round Glass. So goodbye for now. But know that in any moment, whenever we practice again, you too can know deep, deep calm. Thank you.